Welcome back, guys, to the Soccer Card Social. My name's Luke, and today we're going to be talking about a prolific goal scorer, a legend of Liverpool Football Club, hence the shirt. Today we're going to be talking about the Ballon d'Or winner, Michael Owen, and his rookie stickers, rookie cards, and early cards, really. So let's get straight into it, and hopefully I can guide you through some of the research I've been doing and what cards and stickers I've been picking up recently. Thanks for joining me, guys, and thanks for coming back to the Soccer Card Social. I'm talking about Michael Owen today, a brilliant football player, fantastic asset to Liverpool Football Club in the late 90s and early noughties. Obviously won the Ballon d'Or at the turn of the century as well. Unbelievable youth player. He scored 118 goals, I think. 118 goals in 216 appearances for Liverpool before he moved on to Real Madrid, and those injuries blighted him really from then on in, although he did win the Premier League with Manchester United. So number of trophies to his name, won the UEFA Cup, FA Cup, 4 League Cups. So I want to spend a bit of time talking about Michael Owen and what stickers and cards are out there, and this has really come from my research and some of the stickers and cards that I've started to pick up of his. I haven't gone bananas in terms of buying and grabbing everything, so I think key point here when I talk through these is I don't see Michael Owen as the caliber of player, the likes of Messi and Ronaldo, Zidane, Ronaldinho, Rivaldo, Beckenbauer, Cruyff. I mean, I could just go on in terms of Maradona. I could just go on in terms of some of those players. I don't see him up there, but I certainly see him as a Premier League icon. I certainly see him as a Liverpool legend. I see him as a Ballon d'Or winner, and I see him as a player who scored key goals and made or had key performances in his career that has defined his career, and I think he's worth the value of some of the stickers and cards that you see currently on eBay and through private sales. I actually think there's some real there's some real value in Michael Owen when this market really does explode and obviously starts to grow like we all think it's going to. So if you're a personal collector and you love Liverpool Football Club just like I do, and you're wanting to pick up legends of the club, then this is absolutely the video for you. If you're an investor and you're looking at investing in soccer cards, my view to you would be right now, and this is where I am really in the hobby, is you can pick up some nice quality original Michael Owen rookies, stickers and cards from his early playing career, from anything from £5 to £15, and we all know you can pick up a modern day young talent for £15, £20, £30. Give an example, Fatty, for example, his rookie stickers up there at 30 quid. So I suppose all I'm saying is, if you're looking to invest, then there is still opportunity to invest in players who have already made it and already achieved, and why not look to a Ballon d'Or winner like Michael Owen to do that. Right, let's kind of get into it. I don't know if most people know much about Michael Owen. I wrote down a few facts. So season started in 1996. He scored 118 goals in 216 appearances. Ballon d'Or winner 2001. Off the back of the 2000 season, I think. He won it at the back end of that victory versus Germany. That I believe that's the qualifying campaign for the 2002 World Cup. Where we really turned around our kind of qualifying campaign by beating Germany. Obviously an absolutely emphatic win in Germany. He played for Liverpool, Real Madrid and Manchester United, and I kind of think that's kind of important. He's not a Manchester United legend and he's not a Real Madrid legend, let's be crystal clear, but he's played for 3 of the largest clubs in the world. So he also played for Stoke, by the way, but and Newcastle. But Newcastle are I've got a strong fan base. So I think there's a lot of people who know about Michael Owen, especially in British football. He's certainly a Premier League legend. 100 goals, over 100 goals in the Premier League. So there's a lot of things there, that really start to get you to think, well, actually, the name Michael Owen isn't going away. The other point I'd like to make is he scored he had 89 caps and he scored 40 goals for England. So 40 goals for England isn't anything to be sniffed at. Some of those goals were really important goals, or high quality goals that he scored. The hat trick again against Germany, the goal in France '98 against Argentina. It's not going to be forgotten for a long time. So I think there's definitely some opportunity in Michael Owen stickers, and what I want to do is just run through a couple and talk you through some of them and tell you what I've picked up and what I haven't picked up and why. I think obviously when you're picking up stickers and cards, especially older ones, it's important to kind of look at the condition. Important when we're looking on eBay just to think about the condition of the card, and make sure you ask the seller some questions. If you can't see the back of the card, make sure you ask to have a look at the back of the card or the sticker before you're purchasing it. Do your research. So look on some of the websites, some of the databases that are available. Join a Discord. Have some conversations with some people who might have some insight as well. There's a lot of people calling stickers and cards rookies, and they're not. So that's kind of really important. But I think sometimes with the legends, you can look at early years items, and if you're investing, these are long-term holds, right? You're not unless something happens to Michael Owen in the near future, you're not going to pick items up now and flip them very quickly and make a profit. But they're long-term holds, and as the hobby grows and the interest in the hobby grows, if you can find and pick out those stickers and cards that have good centering and good condition, and you've done your research and you know what seasons they're from, early year stuff is absolutely fine. I think a lot is made of rookies, and they're nice and they're great to have, the original sticker, the original card that a player's had, but nothing wrong with looking at the early year stuff. Cool. Okay, so let's talk about some of his cards, and we'll what I'll do is I'll show on the screen some pictures of them and kind of what they look like. Okay. So the first card, I think everyone or a lot of people will be familiar with. It's readily available on eBay. Is the Michael Owen on the Edge Upper Deck card, and this is from 1998. It's the England set, the forerunner to the World Cup. I'll pop a picture up on the screen so you can have a look at it. This card is the one that I think a lot of people pick up. One of Michael Owen's early cards. Obviously, he's synonymous with that World Cup and the goal that he scored and the tournament that he had. You can get this card quite easily for £5 to £10. I think it's important to think about condition with this one. I've seen them on there for around £5, or probably even a little bit less than £5, and the conditioning not be great. And then I've seen them slightly more expensive and not really be able to tell the difference. So it's really important to look at the pictures and just get a feel for what you're buying. I haven't picked this card up. The reason I haven't picked it up is I feel like a lot of people will have this card, and while it's quite old and I'm not quite sure what the print run is, my view is this is kind of the go-to card for people who want to collect Michael Owen. So I've tried to diversify a little bit and mix up what I've kind of picked up, but I may change my mind if I can find one. I've got a couple of quid spare. I might go out there and buy one just to add it to my collection. But you know, that is a really nice set, and obviously you've then got other players in that set. Scholes, Beckham, Ferdinand, Seaman. I mean, the list is there. There's Sol Campbell, Gareth Southgate's in there. You've got Gazzo didn't even go to the World Cup. He's in there, and you know, just a top tip on that set. You've got a series of players, and then you've also got a series of chase cards as well, where it's actually got 3 lions printed across the card. I'll pop one up so you can see it. So there's base cards and there's base cards and there's chase cards in this collection. But for Michael Owen, the on the edge card, I don't believe there's a chase card for that. I certainly haven't seen one. So you just be picking up a base in that situation. And like I said, aim for about £5 to £10 depending on quality. Is what you'd probably expect to pay for that right now. Another sticker which I haven't got, but I'd absolutely love to have, is the Super Players Panini PFA set sticker. Now, I've only seen one of these available. I need to probably do a little bit more research and just try and understand if it's available out there, probably off eBay. I've only seen one listing for it, and I'll pop a picture up on the screen so you can see what the sticker looks like. The listing was for £200, so that's well out of my budget and something that I wouldn't spend on a Michael Owen sticker. And you know, if you're a massive Michael Owen fan and you know this is the sticker you want, like, you know, go for broke. But it's something that I wouldn't pick up for that price, and simply because I can't see many available. So I don't know whether the seller realizes they're rare and so has ramped the price up. But I've actually got nothing to compare it against, so I have no idea whether another one comes on the market and it's then £50. So whether that's Sarah's chance and her luck or not. So I've steered clear of it. But like I said, I haven't seen many available. So if you compare that to the On the Edge card that I talked about before, there I can see 10, 15, 20 listings. With the PFA set sticker, I can only see one. So that probably tells you something about rarity a little bit, and you're obviously going to pay a premium for rarity. But again, do your research. Please have a look and think about, you know, if it's rare, what the print run is. Can you get it from a source outside of eBay? You know, flick it up on a Discord, put it on a Facebook group, see if someone comes to you and says, yes, I've got this, and ask them how much they're willing to sell it for, and that'll give you a better sense of whether it's worth the money. But you know, if you don't get much traction there, then you know, and you really want the rarest Michael Owen sticker, then maybe this is the one for you. Now, I actually think this next set is, I've actually picked up a few of these. I actually think this next set is a really interesting set. It's the Merlin photo card collection. So I've got a couple, and I'm still not quite sure whether they are photo cards. I'm not sure whether they're photos or whether they're cards, or whether you class them as photo cards. All I know is they're printed by Merlin as a Liverpool release, and that's 1997, 1998 seasons. This is really early on in Michael Owen's career. So he's broken through in 1996 into the team due to the Robbie Fowler injury, and he's had a run of games in 1996, and then Merlin have brought out this photo card collection, and I can't find anything that predates this. So to the true hobbyist who likes cards and stickers, I'm not sure anyone would see this as Michael Owen's rookie or you know original card, but I went with it simply because they're very, very cheap, and they were very, very rare. There were only a few on eBay, and they actually only cost me a couple of £1 each. So keep your eyes out for them. There's 5 different cards. I'll put them up on the screen. I'll put a couple up on the screen for you. And a couple of them are Michael Owen in the red kit, a couple of them in the yellow kit. Interestingly, there's one of him sort of on all fours, which is a bit bizarre. But I can't imagine many people wanting to pick this up, and you're in the kind of in that kind of interesting scenario there. Do you think there's going to be demand for these in the longer term? But actually, I don't actually think anyone's even thinking about them. So I've picked them up for a couple of £. I think for that you can't really go wrong, and it's definitely worth definitely worth having a look at. So the Merlin photo card collection, 1997-1998, is definitely something you want to have a little hunt for and see what you can find. I just realised I probably should have done this in some kind of order, shouldn't I? From like earliest to latest, but I haven't. So never mind. It's easy to piece together. The next set is the Merlin Premier League 97-98 stickers, and there's two here that I think are worth picking up. One I haven't got and one I have got. I'll explain why in a second. The first one is his profile picture, so that's kind of your standard, again it'll be up on the screen, your kind of standard profile for the sticker album for Michael Owen. That's number 333. Now that sticker really varies in price. If you hunt around for it, you can find it for about £10, or you can find it normally in kind of a bundle of stickers. I've seen it before with like 4 or 5 different Michael Owen stickers. It ends up, or cards, and it ends up costing you kind of like 25 quid for the bundle. But you then sell the rest of the bundle if you don't want it, and you end up with the sticker you want. It's one I want, but I haven't bought it, and the reason I haven't bought it is I think relative to some of the other stuff, it's more expensive. And it's actually, for me, it's actually quite boring. So you'd probably argue it is his true rookie sticker. This is the first profile picture of Michael Owen in a sticker album. So you'd probably say to me, Luke, why wouldn't you pick that up? Well, I think it's I think from a sticker perspective, I think it's the go-to sticker. So I think a lot of people will buy that. And I think that's why the price is slightly higher. I don't think it's slightly higher because it's rare. I think it's slightly higher because people see it and think it's the rookie, which is absolutely right. And actually, you can pick up another sticker from that set, which is him celebrating following a goal. And I picked that up for about £5. Now that sticker 256, I'll chuck that up on the screen for you there so you can have a look at it. And I just think it's a much more exciting sticker. I like the action shots. I like the sort of the feeling of, he's just scored that goal and there's the big celebration. He's very early on in his career, and I don't know, it just feels more exciting as a sticker to keep and hold. So the Merlin 97-98 Premier League set, there's 2 stickers in there that you want to have a look at, and you can probably pick them up as a bundle for anything between £10 and £12, and then you've got both for £6 each, which they are really his original rookies, and it's absolute no-brainer. So have a look at those definitely, and see what you can find on and off eBay. Now another Merlin set I really like is the Merlin England set. So we talked a little bit before about the on the edge card and the upper deck England 98 set with Michael Owen, but there's actually a Merlin England 1998 set of stickers, and it's a set of stickers that kind of is the run up to France 98. They won the French, so the reason I know that is they won the French tournament, and there's stickers in there. The warm-up tournament, they won that Toulon tournament, and there's stickers in there which show that kind of win. Actually, if you're a David Beckham fan, there's a very early team photo with David Beckham on it, which I don't know how many people have picked that sticker up, but considering how much David Beckham stickers and cards cost in his early years, it's probably the first sticker of David Beckham in an England squad. So anyway, sorry, this isn't about David Beckham, so we'll stop talking about him. So anyway, the Merlin set has 3 stickers. Again, really nice, different stickers. There's Michael Owen with holding a flag with his age on. Obviously the youngest player to play for England, so that's a really nice touch. England flag, St George's flag with him holding it up with the England training kit on. I really like that. Really like that sticker. There's 2 other stickers which I haven't managed to pick up. There's him standing on a ball. Again, I'll flick it up now so you can have a look, and him running. It feels to me like the action shot is slightly more expensive when you look in the marketplace. It's anywhere from £10 to sort of £13. The standing ball I can't find anywhere. Actually, I didn't think I did find it, and it was ridiculously priced. So I'm really reluctant to pick stuff up when it's kind of really out of kilter with all the other stickers and the value of all the other stickers. It makes me feel really nervous, so I don't tend to do it no matter how much I like it. So yeah, I couldn't find that one really. And then the flag I have picked up, and that cost me about £6. So that's a really nice one, and that's a set worth looking at. The Merlin England 1998 stickers, the lead up to the France World Cup. I'm gonna step forward a little bit into Michael Owen's career now. I'm not going to go too far. I'm just going to go past 98, and I'm going to look at a couple of pieces 98 to 99. There's two sets of stickers that are that I think are worth picking up, and they're probably purely because of their price. So there's the Topps 1999 Premier League Superstars set. There's 2 stickers in there. There's the Michael Owen. There's Michael Owen when he won. Well, it's really strange actually. It says it's Michael Owen's golden boot sticker, but the reality is it's just an action shot of Michael Owen. So it's not really representative of him winning the golden boot. So there's 2 stickers in there, but you can pick those up really cheaply, couple of £1 each, in a bundle. Really easy and simple to pick those up, and if you get those in nice conditions, then it's something kind of like his 3rd season. It's like his third season, and he's really playing like he's at the top of his game at this point. He's really starting to shine in a Liverpool kit. So the 1998 Topps Premier League Superstars set is definitely something worth having a look at. And then the other set is the Merlin Kickoff Set, which is 98-99. So again, that's after the France tournament, and there's 3 stickers in there, which you can pick up for about £5 each. Be really careful with this actually, because they're all silver foils or shinies, and they're actually really nice stickers. And I'll put a couple of them up for you now so you can have a look and kind of see what they look like. But I've seen these being sold for £5 and in good condition and with good centering. I've seen these being sold for £50, where people are trying to hype them up as rookies, and because they look so nice, trying to add a premium to them, and maybe that's rightly so. But you do need to do your research, and you do need to hunt about. So don't. My view would be on these 3 stickers. They're really nice stickers, and they're really easy to pick up at a reasonable price. So just don't get roped into buying foil stickers for £40, £30, £35. I mean, if you're picking up a 2nd or 3rd year Ronaldinho or Zidane, not that Zidane exists like this, but foil in perfect condition, and you're buying them for £50, that's a totally different ball game to picking it up from Michael Owen. So just make sure you do your research, and again, you can probably pick those up for like I said, about a £5 each, and they're really nice. Merlin Kickoff 98-99. Type it into Google, have a look. They're really nice, and they're definitely worth a £5 a pop. So the last thing I want to go through is a set of cards, and I've really covered off in the majority stickers because that's really my love and something I really enjoy looking at and collecting. But I wanted to talk about a couple of cards, and the Futera fan selection 1998 set is something worth having a look at, in my opinion. These are there's two cards which I think come in that pack, and there's one of Michael Owen celebrating a goal. There's one that kind of signifies him going to the World Cup as well. Those are numbers 34 and 73, and I've seen those for about £5 to £7. I think they're nice. I don't think there's anything wrong with them. I think if you're more of a card fan and you want an early card and you don't really want to be picking up stickers, then I think this is kind of a nice go-to. You know, I really like the Futera stuff. It's kind of, I don't think it was meant to be retro at the time, but it feels retro even for the time it's in, and their designs are very distinctive. They're not as bold as Panini, and they're not as bold as some of the top stuff that's being brought out now, but they're definitely distinctive. You can definitely tell what a Futera card looks like. So yeah, have a look at those. But when I was doing a bit more digging, I found a Michael Owen France card. Now it's number FR2, and Futera is actually numbered. It's numbered to 8,000, which seems pretty high. I mean, you know, one of 8,000. Yeah, that is pretty high. But you know, it's not a mass print. It's not a mass print run. So you know, there's only 8,000 of them in the world, and they are going really cheap on eBay right now. There's one guy who's selling a number of them in what he's classing as very good condition, so not mint but very good condition, and I picked that up for £3, including postage. And I'll pop a picture up now for you to have a look at. I just think it's a really nice design, and I think of some of the cards. I think of some of the cards that are out there right now which people really like. The Mbappe on top of the world. Some of the national landmarks cards. You know, these are high-end cards. I'm not saying this card is a high-end card. What I'm saying is people like certain designs and certain ideas on cards, and you know, certain artwork, and I just think this one looks really nice. You know, with Michael Owen popping out there from kind of a glacier or a mountain. I just think it's a really cool card, and for a couple of quid and then postage on top, I just think it's an absolute no-brainer when you know there's only 8,000 of them. And you know, if it wasn't for the fact that you know, I don't really tend to buy multiple cards. I kind of like to have one and hold one and enjoy one. You know, then probably, the bloke's selling like 10. I'd probably pick all 10 up. Maybe I should sell them all. I don't know, but that's not really the way I do it. So yeah, have a look at that. That's probably my top. That's probably my top pick, actually. I just think it's a really nice thing. The Michael Owen to 8,000 France. I'm going to call it Glacier card. A really nice thing, and you know, if you're going to pick anything up, that would be my recommendation, just because I just think it's really cool. And you have to buy what you like, don't you? So cool. Well, that's it. I hope it's been really helpful and really useful. You know, these videos I'm doing just coming from research that I've done. So, you know, I spent time looking at this player, Michael Owen, and you know, some of the stuff that's available in his early years, and I just thought it'd be really useful and really nice to share it with you guys. So, you know, I hope you've really enjoyed it, and I hope you learned something. And please comment below, and you know, let me know what you purchase, and if you pick up anything else, and I think, you know, with all these kind of videos, if you have anything to add to the video in terms of additional insight or anything like that, then please pop it in the comments. And you know, if you could be so kind as to like the video, and if you want to subscribe and see more videos by me, or if you want to go onto my Instagram account and have a look at that, that'd be absolutely fantastic. The link's going to be below. Okay. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it, and good luck with your Michael Owen purchases.